So today we're talking about the Pythagorean Theorem. Now, most people know the formula for the Pythagorean Theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. But what does that really mean? All right. So in general, when you have a right triangle, the two sides of the right triangle that form the right angle are your legs. And those are your A and your B sides. All right. The side that does not touch the right angle, that's the hypotenuse. And that's your C side. All right. Now, when we say a squared plus b squared equals c squared, we're saying that this side squared plus this side squared equals that side squared. But it's sometimes easier to visualize this in pictures. So what I like to do is attached to this side of the triangle, I put a square. And attached to this side, I put a square. And then attached to this side, I put a square. All right? And the area of this square here is a times a. So this is a squared. The area of this square is b times b, which is b squared. And then the area of this square is c times c, which is c squared. And so what the Pythagorean theorem is really saying here is that this area square plus this area square equals this area squared. Or in other words, the two squares attached to the legs always add up to the area of the square attached to the hypotenuse. All right? So it makes working with the Pythagorean theorem a lot easier if you could do it in pictures. So that's what we're going to do here today. So, for example, down below here, it says find the unknown side length. We're trying to find that side length right there. Well, using what we just talked about, I'm going to attach squares to each side. And I'm going to use the Pythagorean theorem. If this square here has a side length of 7, 7 times 7 is 49, so that's the area of this big square. If each side of this square is 12, the area of the square is 12 times 12, which is 144. And the Pythagorean theorem says that the area of the two small squares add up to the big square. So 49 plus 144, 193. So the area of this square is 193 centimeters squared. All right. Now, how does that find the side length of this hypotenuse, though? Well, it's kind of easy, really. If I know the area of the square is 193, then to find its side length, I'm going to take the square root of 193. Because if you're trying to find the side length of a square, you square root the area. All right? So the square root of 193 gets me about 13.9 if I'm rounding to the nearest tenth. So about 13.9. And if I ask for the length as a square root, we can leave it like that, square root 193 centimeters. Or if we want an approximate length, we can say about 13.9 centimeters. All right? Let's do another one that's slightly different. All right? So here's another triangle, another right triangle again. So we're trying to find the missing side length here. And notice this time we're missing the leg, not the hypotenuse. So we're going to have to be a little careful while we're working here. Okay? But just like last time, I'm going to attach a square, and attach a square. And notice it's just a sketch. It doesn't have to be a perfect square. All right. So this side length is 8. So the area of the square is 8 times 8, which is 64. We don't know the area of this small square. But we do know the area of this big square because the side length is 14. 14 times 14 is 169. Oh, 196. There we go. All right, so the area of this big square is 196. Now, the Pythagorean theorem says that the area of the two small squares have to add up to the area of the big square. So notice this time, we're not going to add these two together. It's these two added together that have to come out to 196. So we have to basically subtract them. 196 minus 64 gets me 132. So this square here has to be 132 because remember the Pythagorean theorem says these two squares have to add up to the big square. All right? Now, let's not forget what we're trying to find. We are actually trying to find the length of this side. And since we now know the area of the square is 132, its side length is the square root of 132. And the units are centimeters. All right, so now if I want the approximate length, I'm just going to take the square root of 132, and I get about 11.5. So we can say it's approximately 11.5 centimeters. Okay, so notice the Pythagorean theorem doesn't have to be super tricky and hard, and it doesn't have to be algebraic. It's basically saying that the area of the two small squares always adds up to the area of the big square. All right, just make sure you keep track of which one is the big square. It's the side attached to, it's the square attached to the hypotenuse. All right, so that's the Pythagorean theorem. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button. Also subscribe. It really helps us out. But with that being said, good luck on your math, and I will see you next time.